evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. I'm on a video kick lately. I was just working like crazy and finally finished like a big stage of the project that I was doing. So now I got some time that I don't have to be working like a maniac and I'm just making videos. And it's so great. I love life. I was thinking in the last video I talked about the upcoming expansion. And you know, it occurred to me that mostly I don't really play ranked, so I don't care that much about having a full collection. I guess, you know, if my Blackrock Mountain decks still work for completing daily quests, I'm happy. If, I think I have to mulligan all this. And then with Brawl now, there's a way to complete daily quests a lot of the time that you don't have to make a ranked deck. So if I don't even play in ranked anymore, then I'm not going to care at all about not having a complete collection. However, if Blizzard gets off their asses, okay, that's unfair. They work hard, but if Blizzard gets off their asses and actually makes a tournament queue mode where it does become important to be able to have all the best cards, my dust, I can only craft like 9 legendaries, 8 or 9 legendaries is all I can craft as far as legendaries go. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time putting together a real competitive deck. Alright, so this is an interesting gambit here. If you can kill this before the spiders pop, like say with a quick shot, that's going to be annoying. But if I can pop these spiders first, and then kill this, then all of the spiders are going to die. So, does he have the quick shot to kill this with? Or, like an arcane shot, I guess? One hit with the spider and then an arcane shot? That is the question. Next turn I can actually skip and go to a 4-drop, save this Panther for later. Use the coin, but I mean my deck, like the coin's not even all that useful for me anyway. Alright, Hammer of Wrath is very interesting. So if I coin Hammer into these spiders, they're gonna pop out, then I can... Hi Psyche. My girlfriend's sticking her head next to my head. Then I can throw this at the Scarlet Crusader and clear the board. Alternatively, I could put a Divine Shield on this. I really wish I could just kill off that first iteration of the spider. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. So I go up a card with this. And the problem with this play is that it gives him the initiative. So now he's got the play, but I have the extra card. So I'm hoping that the initiative wins, or sorry, the card advantage is worth the loss of initiative. I could have just played the Panther and called it a day. This is interesting. So he's making a 3-mana play on turn 4, which is good. However, the Animal Companion, as we all know, of course, is just a 4-drop, 4-value minion for 3 mana, so it's fine. He probably got the worst one here because he has no other minions, so the buff is obviously not that relevant just yet. I played this rather than the Violet Teacher because I don't have any spells, so I didn't really see the point in playing the Violet Teacher right here. Figured I'd get this guy out. Okay, this is actually a pretty good situation. My health is alright. And now I get to have a pretty decent 5th turn. We're going to make a Panther. Gonna make this. And we're going to kill that. Now obviously the Leok gets... Oh, I should have put the Panther in the middle around Explosive Shot. Holy crap. If he has Explosive Shot, everything I have dies. The Panther needed to go in the middle. That was a terrible mistake. Oh, geez. Well, see if I had to pay for it. Leok can kill this, that's what I was going to say. But if these two guys survive, I do get to make a Frostwolf Warlord as a 6/6, which is about as good as that's going to get. And I'd rather play this than make a Violet Teacher. And oh no! Does he have a way to kill his own sheep? That's the question, because that kills 2 of my creatures. Does he have a way to kill his own sheep? Does he have a way to kill his own sheep? La-di-da-di-doo. I'm a really good singer. I think at this point I could play Arcane Golem if I needed to, but I'd rather play the Frostwolf Warlord. So he kills off my thing. Oh my god, he didn't kill my creature. Well, that's dumb because... Is it dumb? Hang on, let me think about that. So, obviously I'm biased. I think it's dumb because it gives me an extra Frostwolf Warlord charge, but is it really dumb objectively? He knows he's gonna die to the sheep. I don't know. Hard to say. So the Panther's definitely gonna die to the sheep. I could actually throw the panther at this. The sheep goes down to 1, and this thing will live. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna get myself a damaged warlord here. Alright, but a 7-5 is alright. So what we do is we throw this at the Leok. Alright, this is gonna die anyway, so yeah, that's stupid. I'm just gonna throw that there. Preserve as much health as I can on the Trog. Hit him. Okay, so what do we got? He's got 5 cards to my 5, but I have a 3-3 and a 7-5. Yep, right, he's gonna need something good to come back with, and I've got a 7-5. Other than being silenceable, it has no drawbacks. It's not like a Ventricle Mercenary or anything. Just a good old 7-5. I can heal up, so I'm not concerned about burn at all. 7 mana, I can play Ascension and a Demolisher. This is looking alright. Maximum. Raging Worgen. Am I going to be able to kill this? Looks like I am. Wow. Alright, this is looking good. So how do we want to swing this? I could play the Arcane Golem to kill that thing if I wanted to. Keep this to try to discourage him from playing spells. Alright. Let's put Ascension here. Let's kill this. You know what? No, I'm just going to do this. This allows me to play the Demolisher. Always put your weakest health minion in the middle around explosive shots. Demolisher is like a pretty good card to get to stick on the table. I've got a pretty nice board advantage. He, kind of like a person from a few games ago, just needs a really huge card of some sort. Although 7 damage is a lot. He needs to kill this and get a really huge card of some sort to catch back up in this game, I think. Force Tank Max might be alright. So what's this? Probably an explosive trap. Well, now there's almost certainly an explosive trap. So what I'm going to do is attack with this. Now this is a danger because if it is a... if it's a misdirection, I'm going to regret attacking with this. I'm going to attack with the Demolisher in case of misdirection. I was just thinking if it was a freezing trap, I could get this guy back into my hand. What are the odds that there's a misdirection coming? You know what? I'm fine with wasting the potential because I have so much card advantage. I don't need to take a risk of there being a misdirection there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Explosive trap was up first. Oh, it looks like this is a neither freezing. So it could be, or a misdirection. So it could be a snake trap or a snipe. I guess let's check for snipe.
Pay attention, class.
Yeah, there it is. And here, I think we can play an Arcane Golem. So he gets up to 10 mana a turn earlier, but that's fine. So a lot of this stuff's not that great, really, so I don't care that much about mind control tech. Hounds would be a problem. But the Ascension will eat up 3 of the hounds. So I'm kind of okay with it. Bomb Lobber's not a big deal. Ascension is my best minion, it dies. That's unfortunate. He doesn't have the hounds, though. However, he does have the 3-1. He's going to be able to kill the 3-1. Oh, whoa, whoa. He's letting me keep the 3-1? Interesting. I thought this would be the best thing to kill. Alright. Light's Justice is a nice flip here. So I get to kill this. Let's just give him his health. That's fine. Alright, we'll play that. So now I know he doesn't have the hounds, but there's no reason to play this just yet. Let's try to get some card advantage, get that recruit. While I am winning on cards, if he gets anything big off the top of his deck, I could be in trouble because all this stuff is pretty small. So I should try to get some extra card advantage if I can. I know for a fact he doesn't have hounds unless he peels it off the top. High Main's a good card. If I don't get my Spellbreaker, I might have to ignore this guy. Well, let's see. I could run in... I guess I could really take care of the hyenas, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do this. Let's actually, wait, can I kill him? 3, 6, 8, 12, 13. No, I can't kill him. Do I just ignore this? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore it. So let's put a Blessing of Wisdom on... I'm gonna put it on the Recruit, because that's the thing that he least wants to kill. So we'll put it on the Recruit and get a card. Ascension is nice, actually, because it stops him from killing off my Recruit here. just gonna go ahead and bash him a lot. So now I'm threatening lethal. He pretty much has to. By the way, I didn't make a recruit because there's no room on the table. So now he pretty much has to have hounds or Deathwing or something crazy to not lose. He got a spider tank off the top, so I should be safe. Is this a defender of Argus? No, it's Vengeful Mercenary. All right, well played. 4 wins. I can't believe it. This deck just seemed so awful. But I made a good choice. Ooh, what's that? Are you making some kind of frosting? Is it cream cheese?
No, it's Oreo cake.
Oreo cake. Oh man, that's delicious. I can't wait to have the cake. That's just the frosting.
Well, this isn't frosting, this is the filling.
Oh, it's the filling. Oh, okay. Well,
It's like one of those freezy cakes.
oh, it's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna give myself some credit. I don't know if a lot of people would have done the coin hammer play to get rid of the spiders, but I did, and then I just my opponent never was able to capitalize on the initiative.
Sing to all of your fans about the shoulder pads.
I don't know. That would be hard to. So my girlfriend and I were having a contest earlier to see who could sing the word shoulder pads in the lowest pitch, and I was like shoulder pads, and then my girlfriend claimed that she could go lower than I could, but I don't think she could. But we sat there for like 5 minutes doing it. It was a good time. Well, I'm only into a bunch of 4-drops and got a bunch of 4-drops. Is this Paladin versus Warrior, one of the best matchups in Hearthstone? It's right along there, right up there with like Hunter versus Warlock. However, if I don't get anything on the table, then the fact that I have a favorable class matchup is not gonna matter. Let's play this Ghoul. I mean, it'll trade with a 3-2, and I just hope I can top deck my way out of this bad situation. This is probably not gonna be good enough. Spider tank. I'd love to play True Silver Champion here. Alright, well, we have to go for it. I mean, I just have to try. So I don't run it into the spider tank. What I'm trying to do is hope that this thing lives. And then I can play True Silver and kill the spider tank next turn and keep this around. Looks like he's got a way of killing it, though. No, he doesn't. He's just got a Grizzly Fo Shizzly. Well, but... So I got a lot of different options here. I could just go for the True Silver. Then the tank will get to kill my unstable Ghoul. And live to tell about it with 1 health. I could Hammer of Wrath. Problem is, I don't want to throw both of these guys at the spider tank. That's just like going down a card. I can play one of these, but that's a bit slow. I gotta go for the True Silver. So what I'm gonna do here, this is a bit lame, but basically I am going to catch back up by killing this next turn, but I do just lose this card. So I gain a card with the weapon, but he gains a card just from playing a superior 3-drop versus my crappy 2-drop. The real question is, what is he going to have on turn 4? And it's a Yeti. Alright, that's a pretty good card. Do I play a 5-5? Silenceable 5-5? I think it's probably the right move because it uses up my mana. I mean, it's better than a 3-5, yeah? I could just play a regular 5-5 and hope that this is better later. But I don't think this is going to get any better later. Or is it? I mean, maybe it will. On turn 7, it's at least a 5-5. Let's try this. I mean, this could be a mistake. For sure. But what I'm thinking here is... I have to try to take a chance with this Frostwolf Warlord. If this can live until turn 7, or one of the creatures I play next turn, like next turn I'm playing a 4-drop and a Recruit, if that can live till turn 7, I might end up being okay.
Ready, sir.
Alright, so if I Hammer of Wrath this, I go up a card, but the problem then is these guys, his 5-drop basically trades with mine. I could just play a Violet Teacher and a Recruit and kill the 4-4. The Yeti can then kill that, this can kill that, and I'm left with just a Violet Teacher. Is that better than just clearing everything? I think I'd actually rather... No, because then if I play the Teacher, his Yeti's gonna get to live. Shucks, this is a good 5-drop. Alright. We're in hammer time. What I can hope for is that if he doesn't have a good thing to play here, the Squire is going to kill my 5-1, my little Magma Rager, and then the Recruit gets to live. Matter Bomber's a pretty good card here. Hopefully it at least kills the Squire. Oh, it didn't kill his Squire. Well, that's too bad. So he's got a 5-4. That's just too darn bad. And 5-4s are really good against 3-5s. Shoot. I can play this, and it's just terrible. Alright, I'm going to play my own Silverhand Knight then.
Ready, sir.
So, here he can kill the Squire, which is what he probably wants to do, and then next turn I can play a Panther and a 7-7. That's not looking that great. I mean, I have to assume he doesn't have removal for anything else. Plays another Yeti. Well, good 4-drop to do in games, and a 4-5 is good against my 4-4. So, I can get a 6-6 here. Oh. He's going to freeze this. He's going to let me keep my Recruit for some reason. So he's trying to burn me out. Makes sense, though. 9, 12 damage. I'm at 19 health. Can't blame him. Alright, this is actually a nice flip. Reduces my incoming damage a fair bit. Let's do this. And for health, well, there's no point putting it on this, or is there? There is, I think, actually a point to... Oh, no, hang on a second. I'm gonna save it for the Violet Teacher. I'm gonna save it for the Violet Teacher. So the 4-5 gets to kill the 4-4. He really should have killed this. That was, I think, a mistake. Don't let Paladins keep creatures. Next turn, I get to play 2 good 4-drops. It's just a question of whether I can live long enough. Ah, he's got a 9-9. Shit. Well, that was a pretty good drop for him. A 9-9. Stands up rather well to my 7-7. Oh my god, that's really helpful. Whew. Okay, so we can silence that back down to a 6-6, which makes all the difference in the world. Now, am I greedy? Because I can play a Violet Teacher and put armor plating and get a Recruit. Or I can play Ascension, which is safer. I'm going to go for the safe route and just not get that Recruit. Or the Violet Student is technically not a Recruit. So tragically, if this were a +1 attack, I could put it on the Ooze and kill this, and then kill that, and then kill that, and clear his board. But because it's +1 health, one of his creatures gets to live. I think I'm actually going to do this, because I could still flip a +1 attack or an emergency coolant. I got Time Rewinder, which is not that helpful. So what I'm going to do here, then, is the following. I'm going to kill that, because I have to. I'm going to put the +1 health on the Ascension, just to make it a little bit harder for him to kill it. Pass the turn. So I'd say he's got the advantage here. 7. Actually, I have more cards than he does, and I have a bigger board, but my health is precarious. All he needs is one good answer, and he's fine. So he's good. He found the kill for the Ascension. He found a really efficient kill for the Warlord. I don't have a Recruit to finish this off, and the Puddle Stomper is just, you know, making things even harder. Nothing to silence. Alright, so do I play Hammer? I think we gotta go for the Hammer play here. What do I hammer? I think I hammer, doesn't actually matter which of these I do. So we'll hammer this one. Get a student. Shielded Minibot, interesting. We need to take some chances here. Let him keep this dwarf. So it's dicey. I've got the card advantage. You can get me down to 10 health and burn me out. Don't have any taunt. I have not seen my antique healbot. Whirlwind is a pretty good card. It gets rid of the Divine Shield, lets his dwarf kill my Violet Teacher, and kills off 2 of my creatures. Pretty good for 1 mana. Did not need that. And he has another Crusher. Oh, and I lost my Spellbreaker, so I cannot Time Rewind silence this. This is just a 9/9. It's killing me in 2 turns. I need my thingamaboob. This does not quite do it. This is 6. Well, butts. Butts to that, that's what I gotta say. So he's gonna get me down to 5 health. These Crushers just won the game for him. And that Whirlwind. The Whirlwind killed me. Because if my Spellbreaker could have lived, I could have Time Rewound it. Silenced this back down, and it would have been okay. So does he have an Arcanite Reaper to kill me? He got an Antique Healbot. Oh, he's doing some bad manners before he plays the Arcanite Reaper. No, he actually doesn't have it? Alright. Cool. Light's Justice. Unhelpful. So we gotta do some bad things here. We gotta put Blessing of Kings. Let's see, can I put it on this? No, this still dies to the Crusher. Now that Crusher's pretty good. So that's 8 damage. And I have to kill this, obviously. Light's Justice, terrible top deck. There's like 1,000,001 things that he can kill me with. I could recharge the Divine Shield on that, but I'm going to try to recharge this. I have to hope it lives, and I can recharge it. Crap, that Whirlwind just wrecked my day. But you know what? I got 4 wins with this deck that I thought was terrible, so that's fine. Loot Hoarder was just going to give him a delayed cycle. This is pretty good, though. It's forcing me to lose 2 of my creatures. Shoot, had I used Time Rewinder last turn, I could have kept this. Well, that's why they say a good option now is better than the best option later. So I get to kill that for free, but then unfortunately I have to lose both of these things to kill off his Senjin. There's a chance I could still top deck an Antique Hillbot. If he top decks an Arcanite Reaper or a Reckless Rocketeer at any time, 5 damage is just not hard to do. These are pretty weak cards. He's got to have exclusively bad top decks.
Ready, sir.
Armor up, please. Armor up, and don't do anything else. Stop playing things. Stop. Oh no, he played something. Played a Commanding Shout to get a card. This is what he should have done first, though. Always draw cards first. Oh man. Alright, I get to hang on in there. So what I'm going to do here is this. Finally use the Time Rewinder, though it's a little late. This would have been better earlier. We're going to kill that. Now, it's tempting to go up a card, making another recruit, but I've got to get as much board presence going as I can. One of these 11 cards is an Antique Healbot. All he needs is any big minion, or any 5 damage, and he wins the game. So he's got the advantage, but I'm in here. It's not a 0% chance. Emperor Thorisan could be worse. At this point, I'm not sure how much the discount really matters, and I played this last turn, so I do have the kill against him, which is really good that I did that. Antique Healbot. Zombie Chow. Not exactly what I needed. Well, let's do this. And you know what? I'm not going to hit him with the Light's Justice. The damage makes no difference, and if I do heal up, I might want to hit something with this Light's Justice later. There's way too many cards here for me to win to fatigue. He's got to have some stuff in here that's actually effective. He seems to be holding on to some cards. Maybe he's got like a Rampage or a Battle Rage or something weird. Blood Knight, not the best. Senjin, really good. So now I don't instantly die to a weapon. Alright, and so here you can see, because he didn't quite get enough to kill me, this Paladin versus Warrior thing is really starting to play into my favor for once, because I've got all these recruits that are being added to the table and staying there, and he's just getting life, but the recruits are eventually going to matter a lot more, because now I'm automatically dealing, with my hero ability, I'm countering his without having to spend mana. Alright, so obviously you want to put the taunt, or the Divine Shield on that. If he ever has a Mortal Strike in there, he'll kill me. It's like a bad fireball. Alright. But I can't play around that. I have to be careful. I might not want to make another recruit, because if then I top deck an Antique Healbot, I won't be able to play it. Or have I already played an Antique Healbot in this game? Am I just crazy and I've already played it? Have I already played that card? I can't remember. Oh god. Well, I'm going to cash out some recruits anyway this time, so that's fine. Alright, can I kill him? Gotta check if I can kill him. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Not quite. Do I dare not kill his stuff? I think that'd be a little bit foolish. So let's do this. This. Let's kill one of my creatures. This. Maybe I should have traded 3 recruits to kill it instead of the Senjin. That might be my undoing. So he needs a way to get past, well, he got the way to get past Ascension. He just needs to deal 5 damage with 2 cards, which isn't, okay, I shouldn't say just, that's actually kind of hard. A Whirlwind would be good, it would kill off everything and give him 5 health. He has, is he really going to pass the turn here? Is he really passing the turn? Oh my god, he's actually passing the turn. He's got 2 junk cards. And that did him in. I think I have enough damage, but let's just do it just in case. Wow, I cannot believe I got that out. That was amazing. So 5 health is where it's stuck. Whew. Amazing. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I think that was just a fluke. I really feel like on any other day, trying to play with this deck, it just doesn't have any great answers. There's no Aldor Peacekeeper. There's no Avenging Wrath. I can deal 3 damage with Hammer, and I can deal 4 damage with True Silver. And I mean, I got Silence, so I highly took a Silence. I took a Spellbreaker pretty aggressively. That's been instrumental at least in 2 games. But it seems like my opponents just aren't threatening me with enough stuff. If that guy's 2 cards had been creatures of some sort, I probably would have lost. Alright, we're up against Rainfall the Rogue. Got all these 4s. You know, my deck's crawling with them. It's just mulligan. I'm not that excited about this as a 3-drop. That I want to hang on to that. And I got both my Arcane Golems early. Jeez. Well, against the Rogue, you really... I guess no one... You're not gonna coin this out on turn 2 with anyone. That's just bad. Bad, bad. But I got this, which is good. That's always a nice start. Spider Tank. Now that changes everything. So I coin this, and if she doesn't have an Eviscerate to kill this, I coin that and I get a 4/4, or I play this on turn 4 and get a 3/3. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now here I'm gonna make an unorthodox decision. I'm gonna pop these spiders just because I think dicking around and keeping them would have been a mistake. I want to encourage her to dagger and make her feel like she's really winning by using a spider and a dagger to kill the zombie chow to make this live, so I can play Mr. Tinkers on turn 3 and get a 4/4, which is awesome. And indeed, that's exactly what she's doing. So I'll just kill the spider with my spider tank. There we go. Spider's taken care of, and I have a 3/3 and a 4/4 with a spare part. That's quite the good start here. Spider tank really helped. Emergency Coolant is a good one. Not immediately, but that'll be useful later. Meanwhile, the turns are just going on by, and I can... This is not a coolant. That is cloak. That is not a coolant at all. So this is actually tough for me to deal with here. Unfortunately, this thing can't be killed by my 4/4. I don't have any recruits lying around to finish off with. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to play my Ascension and take a little bit of a risk. I'm going to just ignore that. So my thinking here is she kills the Ascension, but on any other minion that she plays this turn, she knows I'm going to kill this and send the minion back to her hand. So let's see if she's got like a minion with a good battle cry of some sort to make me regret my choice of strategy. I'm just going to sap Mr. Tinker, so she must have the kill for this or she wouldn't be sapping my tinking. And she is going to eviscerate this. So she's getting away with murder. While I'm going to get away with murder right back. We're going to play the teacher and give it stealth. Now, of course, the student's not that big of a deal because she can just dagger it. But she is using up her dagger for this. And again, it's the same kind of situation where she plays something else, like a Boulder Fist Ogre. Fine, then I pop your Ambusher and the Ogre comes back. So I don't know. She might have like a turn and do a bunch of stuff that seems good, but maybe there's a Boulder Fist Ogre that she really wish she could have played. She's going to silence this to get rid of its disadvantageous Death Rattle. Wow. Well played. I could not get ahead with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Divine Shield on this, play my True Silver. The thing that hits less hard is this one, so that's what we hit. Going down to 22 health. Should be alright. Okay, so what do we got? She's got 5 cards. I will have 5 cards. I have the creatures. She has the play. I have a weapon. She has a... It's anyone's game. I mean, I do have a good weapon here. I guess I have a slight lead here with my bigger weapon. And these guys are about to come online. So, it's looking alright. This, by the way, is a mech. I need to remember this is a mech. In 2 turns, I can play this and my Mr. Tinkers. Ah, she got the Barber. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, Hammer of Wrath is a nice top deck. Yeah, it's a nice top deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this, because this hits harder. I want less damage going on my Violet Teacher. Always draw cards first. Spellbreaker doesn't help me particularly here. And do I give her this? Let me think about this. So if I do this and hit her, down to 16, she kills it, down to 12, down to 8. You know, I might be able to actually just sneak a win out. But I'd rather actually save him. Let's do this. This seems like a fair play. So I make a recruit. Her weapon's kind of awkward. It doesn't kill the Violet Teacher. She doesn't want to waste it on these. I can save these for 8 surprise damage. Alright, this is actually perfect. I love this. So she's down cards. Sprint gets her just about equal to me. She's not even really ahead. She's got 6 to my 6. So she's going to play this. She's going to take 2 damage, or 3 damage, which is great. Totally happy with that. She now is going to have 7 cards. Yeah, I'm totally fine here. So we have a, oh, can I kill her? Hang on a second. This is 12 damage. With this, I actually have 15. 16, 17. Oh my god, I actually win. Yes, this is the, let me just make sure. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 17 damage. So I guess I played that right.
For justice.
And there she goes. Wow, that was a good one. It's a good one. So that top deck spider tank early on made a huge difference. It gave me something to coin out on turn 2, gave Mr. Tinkers, and her sap and Anabar Ambusher shenanigans just weren't enough to seal the deal. Alright, I do have to work in 14 minutes, so this is going to be a little bit of a short video, but we'll have time to see if I can make it to 7 wins. Kind of amazed that I got 6 wins and my 1 loss. Could have been a win if I'd played correctly. I had a clear and unambiguous way I could have won that. Well, maybe she had a healing card in her hand that she didn't play. No, she's at 5 health. She would have played a healing card if she had one. So definitely I would have won that game if I played right. Well, we're up against Vargax the Paladin. I'm already really thrilled that I'm at 6 wins. This is a mulligan, of course. It's all a mulligan. This is all bad. I'm looking for one of my few 2 or 3 drops. I don't have the coin, so the 3 drops aren't as good. Well, we got the Unstable Ghoul. Was this a card that I took aggressively to accommodate the fact that I had a bad curve? I think it was, so I guess it's good that I took it. It's been helpful to have something to play. Oh, he's got to play. Well, this is actually a really good answer to the Infiltrator, because it just basically makes him completely unable to act. Even if he puts a Divine Shield guy down, the Argent Protector, and whacks it, it doesn't matter. It's still going to die after the shield pops. Alright, so here, let me think. Oh, well, no thinking needed. Spider Tank is obviously the move. Spider Tank, a really good card. So these guys just trade 2 drop for 1 drop, and I got rid of his Recruit. This will kill most 3 drops. I have a True Silver Champion to kill most 3 drops as well. This is looking good. Now, he still has this coin. He could make a 4 drop here, which would make life difficult. Let's see. Does he have it? Does he have the coin? He has the coin. Fuck you. Please don't be a 5 health thing. Ah, it's a panda. Perfect. So this dies to True Silver Champion. Very glad I saw that rather than seeing a Yeti, so don't let Paladins keep creatures. Let's see. He's got 6 to my 6. I'm about to draw into 7 as the first player, so I did get ahead there thanks to this weapon. Next turn I can play this, which is nice. If he hammers or True Silvers, this would be a pretty good response. So I'd rather see him actually like hammer or True Silver than play a really difficult to deal with minion. Light's Justice would almost be better here. My weapon doesn't look that great. But let's see. Do I want to put Divine Shield on this and play a shielded minibot? I don't know what that really achieves. I can't clear his board. I think I need to just get maximum board presence going. So we'll kill that. Hang on to my weapon. See what he has to say for himself. He can kill the Spider Tank, then my Squire finishes off his bot. I have a weapon and the 4/4 to deal with his 5 drop. Spend Creeper, pretty good 5 drop as far as 5 drops go. So here I think I'm gonna just do the obvious. Oh, hang on, that's not obvious. Hold on. I can put Divine Shield on this, whack, whack, and whack, and then still play Ascension, which is pretty good. But I could also do something crazy. I could actually hit this, put Divine Shield on this, and then I get to keep my 4/1. It dies to Consecration. So does this. So does this. And then this doesn't. Yeah, let's not play into Consecration like that. Let's just do this. Kill the thing of mine that dies to Consecration. And then Ascension looks pretty solid. Oh my god, I'm tempted to actually play Demolisher here, though. He doesn't have any weapons. Or, sorry, any minions out. Let's actually get the Demolisher out while we can. Put Light's Justice in hand. This is good to do because it lets me get 4 free kills against his Recruit. So this 1 mana counteracts his 8 mana, which I think is decent. And I got this out. I think that was a decent choice. Twilight Drake's going to have 6 health, so that's big. Mech Warper is a decent card as well. Well, let's hope the Demolisher hits the Twilight Drake. It hit this, which is fine. I'll kill that with my Light's Justice. And we're going to put Ascension in front of the Twilight Drake. I could have gone up a card by playing the Recruit, but I want to really press my advantage here by getting the best creatures on the board that I can. He's got 6 cards, I got 6. Bad things could happen here, but I feel like I took the best chance I could. Ah, he's going to silence it, so my Demolisher is going to die. Is he going to put the Divine Shield here? No, he's going to put it there to kill my 4/4. Smart play. My Demolisher whiffs, unfortunately. Can I kill him? 3, 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 12. Can't kill him. Oh my god, my phone is ringing. Why is my phone ringing? Yeah, whatever. I should probably answer it. Hello? Yes, this is he. How can I help you? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you? I got settled into my condo very well, thank you. Yes. Oh, you know, I'm actually, I think I'm gonna be fine just keeping things the way they are. So I don't think follow-up appointment will be necessary. I think we're gonna be okay without that as well. I certainly will. Thank you very much for checking in. You too. Bye. Well, that was a perfect waste of my life. It was just my car insurance person from State Farm trying to get me to buy insurance for my girlfriend and crap. Anyway, what happened here? I'm at 19 health. Didn't play the Spellbreaker. I could have put some extra board presence on. Kind of glad I didn't. So if the Demolisher hits the thing, he's gonna get a card. Okay, can I win? Silence this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy buttsack Christ. We got it, folks. Oh, Papa Boris. Still got it. Well played, buddy. Well played. Alright, well, I think that'll do it for this video. We're going to keep this one a bit short, just to make sure I can keep my job. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and or subscribe if you did, and we'll come back next time to see if any other shenanigans happen, or if I just lose at 7 wins, because that's really all this deck deserves, and if not, 4 less. Take care, everybody. Till next time.